sky, it rumbles, the earth, it shakes. The water is rising in the lakes. The clouds, they gather, the winds tonight. I can feel it in the air, it's coming all right. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share. Say hello to David and Mark. Get ready, the show is about to start. Keeping you informed at every update, so you can stay safe and feeling great. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share. Storm warnings flash across the screen. Nature's power in all it seems. Updates flowing through the feed, bringing you the news you need. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share. The sky, it rumbles, the earth, it shakes. The water is rising in the lakes. The clouds, they gather, the winds tonight. I can feel it in the air, it's coming all right. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share. Say hello to David and Mark. Get ready, the show is about to start. Keeping you informed at every update, so you can stay safe and feeling great. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share. Storm warnings flash across the screen. Nature's power in all it seems. Updates flowing through the feed, bringing you the news you need. Say hello to David and Mark. Get ready, the show is about to start. Keeping you informed at every update, so you can stay safe and feeling great. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share. Storm warnings flash across the screen. Nature's power in all it seems. Updates flowing through the feed, bringing you the news you need. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share.
Hey, Mark.
Hey, Dave. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Fancy seeing you back here.
Yeah, fancy that. I went through my little procedure I was doing and came out of it just fine.
Yep. And got several on with us today. I see Tammy Tatum says, hello, Thunder Buddies. Darlene A says, first to like again. Woohoo.
Yeah.
Thank you, Darlene. And then Donna Lord says, hello, David and Mark. Connie Chancellor, hello, David and Mark. Keith Thomas, hey, David and Mark. Hope y'all are good. We're very good. Debbie Soxy says, hello, everyone. Jennifer Glover is waving. Connie Chancellor says, hello, Thunder Buddies. Chris Mitchum says, good Friday afternoon, Thunder Buddies. Nice little rain shower this morning and a beautiful rainbow. It was a nice little rain shower. I noticed that. I heard it raining at my place. You might explain a little bit of it to everyone that may have missed it or what that was.
Okay. What it is there's a big high pressure area off to our east that is expanding. So it was a little bit of a reverse front. It was more of a warm front than a cold front. But it did create some showers and thunder showers, and then more that formed along the outflow boundaries of the original ones that were last night. So it gave everybody a little bit of a rain shower, mostly just in a little swath across West Kentucky there. The high temperatures on the good side of that are only in the upper 70s underneath that cloud cover. The rest of the places are all the way back up in the low to mid 80s.
Okay, they're saying I've got a echo. Let me see what's going on here. Ah, good grief.
Yeah, I see three. When you're speaking, I see three things coming through on mics in the sound system there.
Okay, yeah, it's coming through on all of them, isn't it? So,
yeah.
Let's see what I need to do here. Okay, does that make
exactly?
That didn't make any difference, did it?
Well, a little bit. I only see it on one now. Oh, there it is on all three.
All right, well, I went back and changed it, so let's do it again. What about now?
I only see it on one. Is the echo still there?
Okay, everybody, am I fixed? And are we done with the echoing? Okay, yeah.
Sound good now.
All right, great. And some little setting that got off on the microphone, so we're good. Anyway, the Connie Cash says she hopes you're feeling better. Lisa Houghton says hello. Darlene A, remember us stepchildren in Marion, please. And, Candace Williamson says hello, guys. Keith Thomas, welcome back. Mark and Terry Jones says hello. Mike Slater sounds like it's fixed. Good now, better. It's better. Okay, everybody says I'm fixed. Says Jimmy Burke says, hey. He says yes. that Jimmy, he's a card now. I'm telling you, me and him go back a long ways. When he was doing weather over at TV 43 in those days, yeah, he got tied up on potluck dinner.
Yeah, I remember that.
It was so funny. We've been joking about that for years. But anyway, okay. So everybody says we're good, and I'm glad to see everyone on with us. It has been a time. I'm still feeling like it's just a tad too warm for my taste. I'm ready for the cool fall weather to get in here, kind where you look up at the cobalt blue skies and it makes you just dream good dreams, and you feel the fresh air and the leaves falling around you, and you know,
absolutely
stuff like that. And by the way, the full moon is coming up on the 6th, which is, see, this is the 3rd. So in 3 more days, the full moon, and it's not just a full moon, it's a full super moon.
Ooh.
So
I noticed my clock at home was indicating that it was waxing gibbous.
Yeah, well,
which means it's getting
closer to full.
Sort of round, but not fully round yet.
Yeah, it's already brightening up the outdoors as you go outside, and if you look up, and there, I think there's a meteor shower going to be starting soon. I'll have that graphic up in the next broadcast. And also,
if you look carefully, there's a couple of comets in there too, isn't there?
I think so. And then there is also the Andromeda constellation, which is another galaxy it's just interesting stuff up there in the sky. When you stop and look at it, it's a good time to kick back, you know, on a blanket, look up at the stars, and just
Wonder where your roof went.
yeah, do all sorts of things. Anyway, okay, let's get on. So our next chance for rain comes in about what, Monday?
About Monday, it's going to be a nice weekend, high in the mid 80s, like I say, and sunny. But by Monday, our clouds increase. We start picking up chances of showers through Monday and into Tuesday, and probably all the way through Wednesday. And then behind that, we'll probably start to clear out, but our highs will only be in the mid 70s or so.
And as we get down towards the Trigg County Ham Festival, our highs will be down even in the lower 70s, I think I saw somewhere, and maybe, just maybe the upper 60s. Can that be true?
Yeah, that's still far enough out. The models are still kind of jockeying around what it's going to be, okay. So we'll see. But yeah, that would be nice, wouldn't it?
You know, we're going to have some special guests over there at our booth. We got a big booth going to be set up down in the park. Weather and Wisdom booth. All of our sponsors are going to be there. The Mid-South Storm Shelter guy is going to be there, so you want to go and talk to them in person. Also, I'm hearing Patty Slayton may be there, be able to talk health insurance with some of you who want to come. And let's see here. Who else was it? Good grief. Michael Vance, Quality Privacy Fencing is going to be there. It is just going to be a lot of folks, and you need to come see it. But you know what? I've got a couple of promos. Well, look at this first one right here. This is where they know that you and I are going to be there. So take a look at this.
Absolutely.
Bringing you the news you need.
You killed the audio, Dave. I had it up.
The thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side.
That's why the audio wasn't working over here. So I got to figure out what we have to do to fix that. I'm going to say, I wonder which one that comes in on.
Why do we have two Realtek high def audio signals?
I don't have any idea. I didn't do any of this stuff. I'm fixing to change it.
Okay.
What do we want it to have?
Well, it should only have one, and then that should come across on the on its own, because it should list it on down, and on the second audio. I don't know. It took forever for me to find any kind of a setting that would give audio for the promos.
Well, maybe this will get it. I don't know. I bet I'm echoing again. But let me see. Hold on a minute. We'll go back here and I'm going to show them.
Bringing you the news you need.
Great.
You can ask the people out there if the audio for that is going out at all.
Yeah, is anybody
hearing? It may not be going to yours, but it may be going out to everybody else. Now okay. Shannon Miller says, I can hardly hear David talking.
Well, how about this? I bet you can hear that. Okay, wait a minute. Tammy Tatum, did she say that you can hear that audio over there? If you did, let me try
music working.
Okay, so I'm going to play this. Here we go.
Bringing you the news you need. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air. But don't forget to like and share.
Okay. Now they heard. Now I'm echoing again. Yeah, good grief. It's got something to do with the settings over here, Mark. But I'm going to go ahead and go to the next thing. I know I'm echoing, but everybody hang on a minute. So we're going to play the next one. This is showing our special guest that's going to be there, courtesy of one of our sponsors. It is the Ice Queen. Some people think she's Elsa. I don't know, but she is the Ice Queen, and you got to take a look at this. It is interesting. Here we go.
Don't fear the night. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Say hello to David and Mark. Get ready, the show's about to start. Keeping you informed at every update, so you can stay safe and feeling great.
Okay, now I'm going to go in and fix my audio.
All right. Yeah, that's, by the way, the one who's portraying our Ice Queen for us will be there doing face painting. No charge. It's already been, taken care of as far as the charge for it. She will take donations. And she will have some things that you could buy there if you're interested in it. She does artwork. She does candles that are really interesting. So stop by our booth and have a look.
Yeah, she's very popular with children. They love her to pieces because she does a good job on the face painting. A very talented person, and so I think that you guys would enjoy seeing her. We're also going to have some signed pictures. I don't know why anybody want a picture of me and you, but I guess we're going to have some. Let's see here. Everybody hear me okay? Are we doing well out there? It looks like my mic's working fine without any echo. So I'm hoping that that's the way it works. Yeah, Mike, the Weather and Wisdom song was what was on both of those. There was no real words other than just the graphics where you could see. And anyway, so hopefully you all will take advantage of that. Hopefully we'll get this audio fixed by our next broadcast. But it does seem like we've kind of got it under control anyway. But but yeah, it's going to be a big event. I mean, the Trigg County Ham Festival is one of the largest festivals around, and it took me, 2 years to even get us in there. Remember that? I had a hard time even getting in.
And it was still a fight.
It was.
It was still a fight.
Well,
because we almost didn't get in this time.
It wasn't the city's fault down there. It was just some individual that messed up, and the city, I got to admit, took good care of us and made things right, and I'm so tickled with them. They especially the city clerk down there, and they all pitched in, and man, I couldn't be prouder. I hope that they appreciate it. Hope we appreciate them as much as we should, because they really did a good job. Shanna Miller says she can hear me, but not as clearly as Mark. You know what? Maybe it's this microphone up here. It's been turned down too. I don't know how this stuff gets changed around. Let me see if I can fix it a little bit.
Yeah. I don't either. We'll have all the settings just where we want them, and then we'll come back in and all the settings will be changed, and it'll be like, who's been messing with this? And there's been nobody here. I guess we got a gremlin in the studio somewhere.
Yeah, I begin to think we do, because, the thermostat gets turned down to like 69 degrees. It comes in, it's like an ice box.
That's right.
Anyway.
And we know we didn't leave it like that.
Oh, man. So anyway, right now we don't have any weather cross area. We ought to take a look at some of the cameras, especially, let's see, let me get down here. And,
now, those watching the 24/7 channel will notice we do see more of those migratory birds showing up on the radar, especially around the border area of Kentucky, Tennessee, and over on the Missouri boot heel. Yep. So
well, I do want to look at some of the
part
traffic.
Of those 1.2 billion birds on the flyway.
I want to look at some of the traffic cams around the area. The first one right here is exit 4 down in Clarksville, where you might go and get on when you're going back to Kentucky. Wait a minute, that looks familiar. That one did. Well, I don't know that person. But anyway, this is where you get on to go back to Kentucky. Yeah, it's interesting, the things that go on behind the scenes here. But anyway, we've got, this is where Sam's Club is up here, and this is the ramp getting on. There's cameras there. So if you want to wave at the camera, they'll probably send you a ticket. So don't do that. Let's see here. Where's my next spot here? Hang on. I'm getting all these buttons here. Make sure they're right. Here is the other end of that. This is the other end of exit 4 looking back towards the mall. The mall is right up there where all the traffic is. It looks like a busy Friday evening commute. So anyway, let's see here. Okay, Dave says we both sound great on
YouTube.
Oh, YouTube. Okay, yeah. Thank you, Dave. I appreciate that. Dave is one of our moderators who watches over this for us, and if you get out of line, Dave's going to get you. So don't get out of line here. Let's look at some of the other stuff we got here. Let's look at Riverside Drive and the 101. It's not too bad. I've seen it backed up further, but you got a little bit of a delay going here in the Clarksville area. And anyway, it looks pretty good overall. I do want to look at our next place. Let me see here. Oop, 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 oop. Try this again. And let me see if I can get to the elevator cam. And it's not on. So let's go next to, this is Lakeside Campground and Marina down in Kentucky Lake. This is a beautiful place, 82 degrees. It's a beautiful day right there. And also, I don't want to leave out the WKDZ camera at I-24 6880 over in Trigg County from atop the WKDZ studios. Again, beautiful afternoon. Traffic is moving fine, no delays. Same thing with downtown Cadiz, where the Ham Festival will be held. This street, this whole area will be completely lined. They actually shut down downtown Cadiz. I mean, side streets all the way, everywhere. There's booths, food booths, all kinds of things to see and do. So you got to be sure and come to the Trigg County Ham Festival. Denise Belts says, "What's going on? Glad I caught y'all on." Hi, Denise. Tell your dad we said hey, and it's just a pretty calm afternoon.
So far, so good.
Yes, it sure is. You make sure we got everything right over here. So that concludes. Well, I will look at. I don't know if I've got. Hold on here a second. I was going to look at Niagara Falls, but I think I'm going to bypass that. Let's just go back to our radar shot. I do want to get in our sponsors real quick. And let's see here. Tammy Tatum, David is a sweetheart, but don't cross him. And just why is that? Connie Cancer says the lake looks beautiful. It really does. The lake is absolutely beautiful out there. It is a good evening for everyone to be able to enjoy the afternoon and then enjoy the nighttime, because the nighttime can hold beautiful things, beautiful skies. So Lisa Taylor says, "Hi on this beautiful day. Hope all are doing okay." And anyway, so I do want to mention Penrow Auction. We're going to have a new commercial for them, but they are going to be on with us for a while. So we'll have a commercial with them next time. And I do want to talk about our next one, which is Mid-South Storm Shelters. Take a look at this.
It's the middle of the night, and tornadic storms are approaching.
No audio.
The nearest public shelter is miles away, and they don't allow pets. You should have purchased a Mid-South storm.
All right, we're going to have to stop this and find out what the heck is going on with our audio. Mark, I may have to have you come up here and fix
Check the global settings.
Okay, on mine?
Well, on one of them, like I said, we shouldn't have two of the...
Global settings. Let me check the global settings on the other one then.
Yeah.
Let me see if that did it. Hang on. What would you do when severe storms with tornadoes threaten you and your family? If you have planned properly, you will have a storm shelter nearby that is strong, safe, and will save your family's life.
Mid-South storm shelters provide just that. They blend well with the landscape and are proven lifesavers. When the weather gets severe, have no fear with a Mid-South storm shelter. Call today at 270-725-6020.
Okay. Well, gosh, and there's my audio back echoing again. Let's see if I can fix it. How about that? There we go. I fixed it. Yes, I did. Let me tell you, see, he has a mean streak a mile long. Okay, Mike Slater says, I'm sounding good on YouTube to him, so I think we're okay. Denise Belt says, both you guys are awesome, and we're hoping your dad has great success in his endeavor over there. I think he's running for Todd County Jailer. Good luck to Troy. He is a person I know very well, good friend. And let's see here. The next thing is we did Mid-South Storm Shelter, so let's talk about Michael Vance Contracting and Roofing. Anytime you got severe weather, you're going to have some roof damage, give Michael a call, 270-707-ROOF, because he's got a bunch of people that are ready, willing, and able to come to your aid, whether it be commercial or residential. They are ready to help you with your roof. So give Michael a call, 270-707-ROOF. And he owns Lakeside Campground Marina. You saw the camera there. And now let's take a look at this.
Is the hustle and bustle of everyday life getting to you? Now you can enjoy quiet, relaxing days filled with the natural beauty of Kentucky Lake and its abundance of activities. You can find that and more at Lakeside Campground Marina, located on Jonathan Creek on the western shore of Kentucky Lake. They offer a selection of lakefront campground sites and a full-service marina and many other amenities. If you love boating, fishing, or just getting away from it all, visit us online at www.visitlakesidecampground.com.
Okay. And last but not least, one of my favorites. Oh my goodness. Mark Mudd and Kentucky Piano Service. Take a look at this.
Looking for expert piano care or searching for a high-quality instrument? Let us tell you about Kentucky Piano Service, LLC, owned by Mark Mudd, a certified second-generation piano technician, serving clients since 2014. Mark blends formal certification with years of hands-on experience. He's completed thousands of tunings for clients ranging from churches and universities to families and beginner piano students. Mark provides tuning, repairs, and also buys and sells top-tier pianos. He serves a 100-mile radius and will travel when needed. Call or text 270-999-2433.
Yes, sir. Give Mike Mudd a call. Mark Mudd a call. Mike is always confused with Mark, or Mark is always confused with Mark. Anyway, you know what I mean. But anyway, I appreciate you guys, but I tell you what else we got to do. We got to talk about Ma's Kitchen. Oh, my goodness, that woman right there. You know what day this is?
Oh, yeah, this is Catfish Day.
It is. It's Catfish Day out at Ma's, and I believe she's still open. Yes, she is. She has that catfish on her cooking, and I mean, I can smell it all the way over here. I'm about to starve. Good grief, that's good catfish. So, anyway, take a look at this.
Welcome to Ma's Kitchen in Hopkinsville, Kentucky, home of the $1.50 made-from-scratch sausage and biscuits. Load your plate with Kentucky classics, fried chicken, salmon patties, Salisbury steak, and sides like baked beans, mac and cheese, and fresh hot rolls. And don't miss our barbecue chicken, potato salad, and brown beans. Our brownies are made from scratch daily, bursting with rich chocolate flavor. And don't miss our old-fashioned pecan pie, a Southern classic. Located down from Harbor Freight at 3022 Fort Campbell Boulevard in Hopkinsville, Kentucky. When you can't go to Mama's, come to Ma's Kitchen.
And, you know, she's got her catering license, too, now. So, yes, if you need something catered, boy, she's going to be the one I call. That's the best food I've ever put in my mouth. I swear, I'm not just joking with you guys. Of course, I'm hungry, too, right now because I'm still dieting. Oh, my clothes are loose. I got to get a smaller belt, and I'm just... I guess it's a good thing to have. You know, somebody came to my door one day and said, can you donate your unused clothes to the needy children in Africa? I said, well, if they can use my clothes, they ain't needy. Anyway, that's never mind. You know what I mean.
Yeah. There's a joke there about tents, but I'm going to leave it.
Yeah, I guess we won't talk about any of that. So anyway, but you guys do need to participate. Come see our sponsors. A lot of them are going to be down at the Ham Festival with us. We're glad to have them, and come by and say hello to them. Guys, Mid-South Storm Shelter, I'm excited about them being there because you're going to be able to talk to them about storm shelters right there in person. You'll be able to talk to Mark Thomason with the Quality Privacy Fencing. He's going to be there. You're going to see Emily doing the face painting. It's just going to be a good time for everyone. Hopefully you can talk to Patty Slayton, and if you got the health insurance time is coming up, you'll be able to talk to her one-on-one. Man, you got to be there. Just got to be there. Let's see here.
And if we can get her to stand still long enough, Lissa from Learning with Lissa may be there for a while, at least on Friday.
Yeah. And we might even have some autographed pictures of her there that you can pick up. We're going to have some souvenirs and things. We're going to have some pet clouds to give away and all kinds of things. You'll get to see the thunderstorm in our booth. You know, we got a thunderstorm. It'll be in there and hear the thunder. We'll show you the 24/7 channel that's going to be ongoing. By the way, the birds are still flying on the flyway. Not quite as thick as they were, but that's a bunch of birds out there. I'm just now looking over here at that radar shot. So if you happen to go over to the 24/7 channel, that maybe after we get off here, you can go over there and see the radar live, and you'll see a lot of green blobs on there, and that is actually birds. You know, you got to stop and think about it. Canada geese are pretty big birds, and you get a bunch of them together, they're going to show up on radar. So I just thought that was interesting. Let's see here. I tell you what else. Let's talk about our next sponsor, Jacob Budd. Love that guy to pieces. We saw him today. Jacob is he is the best when it comes to financial advising. If you got money you want to invest, or if you want to talk about your 401k, hey, I got to tell you, Jacob Budd can take care of you. Take a look at this.
True wealth is about more than money. It's about faithfully managing all we have been given. Budd Wealth stands committed as stewards guided by Christian faith, dedicated to strengthening lives through wise financial counsel and unwavering integrity. Whether we are managing your retirement funds or developing your step-by-step financial plan to help steer you toward financial security, we have the tools it takes to deliver peace of mind. Budd Wealth can help you on a product-only basis, providing competitive fixed interest annuity rates, life insurance quotes, mutual fund management, and investment advisory services. Give Jacob Mudd a call at 270-743-2810.
Securities offered through the Tavener Company, member of FINRA, SPIC, and MSRB. Investment advisory and financial planning services offered through Tavco Financial Advisory, Inc., a registered investment advisor. Customer care line and management for both firms can be reached at 800-543-6922.
Yeah, give Jacob a call. He is one of the best. Think the world of him. Good friend. And also, Patty Slayton. She is associated with Budd Wealth. Excuse me, I get choked up every time I talk about her. But take a look at this.
Meet Patty Slayton, your local licensed health and life insurance professional. Navigating Medicare or health coverage shouldn't feel overwhelming. Whether you're new to Medicare, exploring better options, or needing help, Patty will help you make the confident, informed choices. With years of trusted experience and a heart for serving, Patty specializes in Medicare supplements and Advantage plans, prescription drug coverage, life insurance solutions tailored to your needs, all types of health insurance, including Kentucky Health Benefits. Patty will help you find the right coverage for you. Call 270-725-5368 today.
Yes, sir. Give Patty a call. And like I said, hopefully you'll be able to see her in our booth there at the Tree County Ham Festival in person, so you can actually talk to her one-on-one. And I'll tell you, somebody else is going to be in there, and that's Mike Thomason with Quality Privacy Fencing. He's going to be there, and if you need if you have some issue with your privacy fence, hey, you got to come by and talk to him. Take a look at his.
Tired of storms destroying your fence? Quality privacy fencing uses massive posts, much larger than the standard 3.5-inch post, 8 feet long with over 2 feet anchored deep underground. Built Kentucky strong to handle our worst weather, whether you're replacing storm damage or want peace of mind from day one. Our custom gates resist sagging with reinforced cross bracing. Plus, we paint fences to keep them looking great. Don't let the next storm catch you off guard. Call Quality Privacy Fencing at 270-484-3058 for a fence that stands strong when it matters most.
Yeah, I really like Mark. He's got some good ideas on privacy fencing. I wish I had him do mine. Now mine's partially, I don't know, messed up. So anyway, one other place I don't want to forget is my good friend Katie Moyer. Some of you have seen her on here before. She's with us from day one, and she, of course, is the owner of Kentucky Hemp Works. And maybe one of these days we're going to get her back. I swear that woman is so hard to catch. It's like catching a greased pig if they're running that round out there. She is hard to catch.
She's another one that never stands still. So
no, she doesn't, and I'm proud of her. But I want you to take a look at this hemp salve that she's got, because it does really work. You and I both used it, and it does work. So take a look.
Anytime my aches and pains act up, I always reach for Kentucky Hemp Works Hemp Root Salve. It's easy to use. Just rub it on the affected areas and you will soon notice big relief. You can use it as a moisturizing lip balm or ointment that heals and protects your lips during adverse weather conditions and helps with preventing chapped lips. This amazing Kentucky Hemp Works salve is available in our online store at dpww.shop. Order today.
And of course, there's our online store, dpww.shop. It also has a link to our Shop Weather and Wisdom store. So get in there, browse around. There's a lot of things to be seen in there, a lot of stuff. So, hey, there's Mike Bynum come on with us. Hello, Thunder Buddies. Hello, David. Hello, Mark. How you'ns doing this evening? I love the way he says that.
yeah, we're doing great, Mike.
Yeah, good to see you, man. I haven't seen you in a while. I'm glad to see you show up and be around. But anyway, there is one other place. You know, I had my vehicle out here. I've got let me get back to where am I here? Here we go. I've got a vehicle that I've been driving. It's a 25 Rogue, Nissan Rogue, and and they were doing some spraying around here, and I mean, it got nasty as it could be. You remember? You saw that, didn't you? It was
yes, and
it was
like you've been out mudding.
It did, and so I went by a Finish Line car wash. In fact, Mike Slater says, when you do Finish Line, you might want to mention that they have dropped their prices. Uh-oh. Well, I'll tell you, I went by Finish Line. I talked to my good friend Brandon Daniel out there, and he was talking about the stuff he puts in that to give me that. It's like a mirror finish. It looks like the vehicle's been, it looks like it's been detailed when it comes out. And he said it's a thing, graphene, and it actually will help seal the little minor cracks and stuff and repair it. It is amazing. So I went through there, and I mean, that thing came out. I had to wear sunglasses. Just look at the vehicle now. I mean, it's just, it's glowing. I'm saying, oh my gosh, look at this. You know, even after the rain we had this morning, it's still just spotless. I don't know how he does that, but I want to tell you, if you go out there and see Finish Line, tell them that Dave Powell sent you and that you want the Dave Powell special, because that is the most amazing stuff I ever saw in my life. I'm pretty tickled with it. So let's see here. Siacor says, I'm here. We can start now. Start over. Said, I call it do-over. My internet went out.
Yeah. Catch the replay.
Yeah, well, there is a replay on here, so yeah, you can watch it over again. But like I said, I was just impressed with what Finish Line offers, and I told him, I said, you know, Brandon, I said, I really appreciate this. They also got another car wash over in Murray. So if you're in Murray, look it up over there. Same thing. They've got the graphene thing. Go in there, tell them you saw it on David Powell Weather and Wisdom, and I I don't know what they'll give you, but at least they've got some good pricing from what I understand for a limited
Yep.
time. So get by there and get your vehicle washed while you still can before the bad weather sets in. It is amazing. Finish Line Car Wash. They're 2623 Fort Campbell Boulevard in Hopkinsville, and also over in Murray. I don't have the address in Murray, but I will have that soon, and we'll try to get all that information to you. But anyway, let me fix this up, get back here. Here we go. So Finish Line Car Wash, I couldn't be happier with them. And there is one other thing that we have failed to mention. We have another new sponsor, and I mean, I couldn't be happier. We actually have Roy's Barbecue. I mean, that is if you're over in Russell area, Bowling Green area, go to Roy's Barbecue. It's an experience. It's not just how good their food is, but it's the atmosphere. You go in there and they have a girl there, a spark plug, and she can do a chicken imitation like you wouldn't believe. And they got some storytellers that come in. I mean, they can tell some whoppers. And then they have a guitar player on Thursday evenings. It's a beautiful, beautiful experience just to go there and experience that place. It's not like your standard barbecue spot. It is absolutely some of the best food you'll have around. They're located at 101 Sarah Lane in Russellville. If you get up to the bypass, if you're going into Russellville from Hopkinsville, you turn right at that first traffic light and you'll see them up there on the right. And go in there and tell them you saw it on David Powell Weather and Wisdom. They may shake your hand, but they're fans, and I'm a fan of theirs. They have no idea, but their slogan is "When you're the best, you're ahead of the rest," and I would go along with that too. So that's in Russellville, Kentucky, Roy's Barbecue. Go over there and take a look at them and say hello to them. And anyway, okay, we're back. Let's see. Okay, Seacor says nice updates on the live channel. So Seacor, they're talking good about you. Let's see what else we got. Let me see here. I think we got Finish Line in.
Yeah. I think we've got all our sponsors in.
I think we do. Yes, I do want to hit a shout out to Freeman's Towing. My good friend Taylor Freeman over there. One heck of a nice guy and a good friend. If you need some towing done, give Freeman Towing a call. I'm proud of them too. Anyway, so we have not looked at some of these cameras around. I want to look right here at Real Foot camera.
It's sunny over there.
It is. Let me get this back up here. There we go. Hit the wrong button. It is a beautiful, beautiful day. It's a Friday afternoon. Things are looking good. People are getting off work. It's also fall break. Am I correct?
For the schools here in Christian County, the kids got out after half a day. They are on fall break for the full coming week. They get a whole 9 days off before they go back to school.
They're going to have it made. And here's a camera down in Stewart County, MA, looking out over the forest there. Sun is up beaten down. The clouds are off in the distance, but it's a nice afternoon. Let's look a little closer to Barkley Lake. And there it is, another fire tower we're looking at. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And let's go to Kentucky Lake area. And you can see parts of Kentucky Lake off over here. And again, this part right here has more color than some of the other parts we were looking at. I don't know why that is, but it's kind of a pretty place. And I don't guess they've got Pinnacle Tower back.
Not that I know of.
Okay. Well, this right here is in Sumner County. What's the name of this one? It is Music Mountain. Yeah, I've heard of Music Mountain. It's a beautiful place, and another forest fire look. I love these lookout towers. So yes, there really are rangers out there looking for forest fires, and yeah, so it looks good. Sheila Edgar comes on. She says, "Good afternoon, gentlemen. Mr. Mark, can I get a Flint, Michigan weather report, please?"
Yes, she can. Right now, it's 85 degrees up there. They're going to be just like us in the mid to upper, probably in the mid 80s through the weekend with sunny skies. Overnight lows around 60. And then Monday night into Tuesday and whatever, they have rain and showers coming in. By Sunday, let's see. And then behind their cold front as it comes through, their highs will only be in the mid upper 60s.
That's right. Keith Thomas says Siacor's daughter must have took after her mom because she don't cut up her dad. She don't cut up. Her dad does.
Cut up like her dad.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah,
I hope that's what he means.
That is, yes. Shayla was on with us yesterday as she came on while you were out, and she wanted to wish her dad a happy birthday. It was his birthday, so she was on with us for that. And we played the birthday song, even though he was kind of grumpy, but it's all right.
Yeah.
He was hiding in the background somewhere.
Yeah. Bye, David. Be safe, and it's good to see you again.
Yeah, Dave, it is good to see you. Did he leave us? Oh, yeah, you see that's
he's going.
reception. Okay, I got it.
Yeah.
This is the fire tower over in Pickett County, Tennessee, looking out over Dale Hollow Lake, and it is it's a little hazy, but it's still a nice shot. Okay. So that just about completes our tour of everything. We've tried to give everybody a good idea of stuff. I want to see if we can see any birds on this flyway over here. Lauderdale County is looking off in the right direction, but I see no birds. In fact, I don't see much over there.
They're up between 1,200, 2,000 and higher feet, so it's hard to see them sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes if you hear them and you look up, you'll see the waves of them going through in their V formations or whatever, but it's hard to see them sometimes.
Yeah, I can't see them, but they're out there. The radar confirms that they're there. So anyway, but any other words you want to say, Mark, before we get ready to finish this up?
Everyone have a beautiful weekend. Hang on for those showers as we start in early in the week. And otherwise, we'll see you Sunday. And also, probably next Friday, we will be at the Ham Festival. I don't think we'll be doing a live update for Friday next week.
Yeah, we may not. I may try to do a Facebook live weather update. But I doubt if we'll be able to broadcast from over there on our regular channel. So, but the 24/7 channel will be up and operating. I don't think we'll have any kind of weather in there anyway. So, probably not a big deal. But just wanted you guys to know that we are going to be at the Ham Festival. You got to come see us. I'm going to expect some of you to come see me because, it's going to be fun.
Yeah. Yep.
Anyway, I guess if I don't see you here, I'll see you here.
Bye, everybody.
Thank you all for watching our show. We've had such fun, but now must go. Every moment's been a delight. Until next time, we say good night. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share. Storm warnings flash across the screen. Nature's power in all it seems. Updates flowing through the feed, bringing